Okay, I have a story that is guaranteed to make your eyes bleed. You know what? Your head may explode, so you might want to just wrap it up in duct tape right now. To me, the head exploding or the bleeding eyes should cross all political and ideological lines, but we'll see. In Michigan, Leroy Fick. He's a man who was on food stamps, but he won $2 million on a lottery show last June. There he is, with long hair looking like Colonel Sanders and everything. It's a nice story, right? Won $2 million so he can change his life, get off food stamps. No, not for Leroy. No. He's still on food stamps, and he has no plans to get off them either. A local reporter caught up with him.
This guy won $2 million, driving around in an Audi convertible, and he's collecting our tax money on food stamps. What would you say to those people? Do you think it's ethical?
From my point of view, I think so. You're going to sit there and try to make me feel bad. You aren't going to do it. It ain't going to happen. So you might as well just ship on out. Goodbye.
Oh. God bless America, land that I used to really like a lot. Now I'm kind of questioning what has happened to us. We're falling apart at the seams. Apparently, part of Leroy's rationale for not feeling badly about being a millionaire and eating on taxpayer-funded food stamps is the amount of tax that he had to pay on his winnings.
Like I said, they took over half of it.
Yes, Leroy. Welcome to the wonderful world of paying taxes. It's called paying your fair share, you moron. Yeah, they took over half. But you still haven't paid your fair share, Leroy, have you? Isn't that something? How weird? And you know what's weird? You went on a game show to win yours. Others work every day and still have half of it taken. And then they don't get food stamps. It's crazy. The Department of Human Services in Michigan has even told him that he can continue to use food stamps since he received the lotto winnings in just one lump sum of just $850,000. What? Excuse me? Huh? Now Leroy has a new Audi convertible. Oh, that's sweet. Don't you wish you had one? Yeah, and didn't have to work for food? Yes. He's angry. He has to pay taxes. May I just point out this, I think, signals the death of honor, shame, personal responsibility. What do you say, the whole kit and caboodle here, huh? There is a sliver, and I'm hoping it's not a big, huge wedge of pie, of our society that no longer cares about anything but themselves. It's fascinating that Leroy doesn't want to pay his fair share, even with a small fortune. Just hand it to him. No, he's angry. He's angry. He's been kept down, I bet. Yeah, looking like Colonel Sanders. That ain't easy. But what he's saying is really the same kind of thing that we heard from students that were in our audience on Friday. What do you have to do? You going to pay your fair share? I'm going to show you some footage taken by conservative students at UC Merced. It's on their website at exposingleftists.com. They appeared on my show last night. Watch this.
You have a 4.0? Yeah, it's an excessive GPA. So we're going to basically emulate the federal tax structure. And we tax the rich to help those in lower income brackets. Basically the same thing. Like, do you really need a 4.0?
Yeah. I understand the money version of it, but the educational version,
I feel like it's the same thing because you earn both, right?
It's not the same thing because money's different.
Money's completely different. Stop this. You go to their website. Stop this, please. Go to their website. There's also another one where they're asking students, hey, will you pay your fair share of the deficit? I ain't paying that. Yeah, you know what's weird? This is that Michael Moore mentality. He explains it in, dude, where's my country? I keep telling him, Cuba is still there, but he doesn't listen. The idea is you can't get rich. You can't get rich through hard work and determination and a different idea and doing it better than everybody else. You can only get it through winning the lotto. That's the only way I'm going to get ahead, or stealing it, or taking it because I've been kept down. If that's what a good number of people believe in this country, I don't even recognize my country anymore. I mean, my initial answer is, no, it's not a big wedge of our country, but I don't know. I believe my country, at least, is not the freaks that I see on TV. Like, you get out of here, I'm eating food stamps in my Lexus. No. It's not the special interest groups. My country is very large. Most of my country never gets on TV. You know why? Because they're boring. Boring as snot. They're average, they're decent, they're hardworking, they go to church. Some of them go to church and then don't really live the lifestyle, but they're boring. And they work all the time. That's America. And I believe that number is growing. I received a book from a listener last week, and it is called The Light of Faith. It's a really old book. I don't even know if you can find it anymore. I talked about it with my staff before I came into the studio, because there is something in there that I want you to see. And then I want to tell you when we come back about this book. But find out about the other one at glennbeck.com right now, and see what I took away from that. Back in a minute.